I've seen this clip pop up on my Instagram, then it recently just popped up on my Twitter about this like compilation of a bunch of podcast clips that are just completely fucking stupid.
Do you believe aliens built your house?
I've been to my house.
So it gave me the idea to go watch some more. If you don't know me, my name is Noah, and the reason you may not know me is because I haven't started a podcast yet. But I'm looking to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and if that happens, who knows, maybe I can start a podcast just talking about Oshawa. All right, let's get the madness going. Find my iPhone. So I think we should start off with YouTube first, because YouTube Shorts is terrible. The SpongeBob musical is funny. No, it's not. Actually, it is. But wait, didn't he get his head blown off? So in my previous video of me just like kind of looking at podcast clip, it was in the money video, which you should go watch, that they were talking about like, how do you do financing and shit? Yeah, how do I make $1 million out of $1,000? Fucking scamming and shit. So I think we're gonna continue on with that. I couldn't think of a search term.
The simplest path to making money: 1, find a service people already buy. 2, do it in half the time, make it twice as easy, or remove all the risk. 3, ask everyone you know if they know anybody who wants it. 4, charge more than everyone else. And then 5, don't stop when you get bored.
I love the workaholic mindset because it definitely like can lead to fucking burnout. Trust me, I've experienced it. All right, anyways, I want to see like the alien conspiracy one. Yeah. Clifford, you are not supposed to be here. Clifford, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Clifford, supposed to be here. So you know, that video came out like 6 months ago, and that's the one video that I watch on repeat every day because ever since I've been chronically depressed. So that's a fun fact. No, it's not a fun fact. It's actually a sad fact. That's what I meant to say. Elon Musk, I am an alien.
Because I'm an alien. So, and I keep telling people I'm an alien, but they don't believe me.
Isn't this the same episode where they fucking smoked a fat blunt? Elon Musk explains why the sun keeps burning.
Space has no air, and fire needs air. How does the sun stay burning?
How the fuck can I find these clips?
Someone said this is what Arcane's music sounds like?
Wherever you are, light it up and
Oh my fucking god. We are Charlie Kirk. Anyways, go follow my Twitter. I've been posting very bad concoctions on there, but all I do is retweet. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. All I do is retweet.
Black Ops 7 is so bad, even Sam's Club doesn't even want to display it. Look at this.
Cool. Anyways, I gotta buy Black Ops 7 because I want to play Astral Malorum, and I still gotta play Ashes of Damn. I heard there's a sex scene coming soon. Oh my god, it's Charles White. I want to know how Charlie feels about, you know, all the sonar, NSFW and shit. I mean, he's probably fine with it.
Congratulations. You have found a YouTuber who actually cares about his subscribers. By subscribing, you are joining his OG family and won't be forgotten for your support.
If that doesn't convince you to subscribe, I don't know what does.
You made 100 million?
4.1 billion. I was in a supermarket and I saw a
I was in the supermarket and I saw a gallon of water. I was in the supermarket and I saw a water balloon.
I was in a supermarket and I saw
a water balloon. It's so fucking dumb, dude, because all of these like fucking clips are used for fucking brain rot now. It's so dumb.
We're looking for a perfect tie teeth. You need the gap between the mouth and the tie.
I love how he's doing this like, how many years later? At least 4 years later. I think that was happening in 2021. I'm not sure though.
I was at a tournament in India a few months ago, and there's this guy who's like a 1600 rated player, and he's 3 years old.
Dude, I don't get how people play chess, honestly. Like, I mean, maybe it's just, it honestly is a skill issue, dude.
You know that South Park specifically made a joke about Kanye because they knew he wouldn't understand it.
Whoa, really? Holy shit.
So basically with the glasses, you can see markings on the back of the cards.
Correct, but you get to hold the card.
I'm sorry, the fucking Metro watermark made me laugh. What is that fucking sweater say? The Kanye of gambling. Dude is walking around with that proudly. You know what? I respect him for that so fucking much.
There are YouTubers who rap. First, Dream.
So fucking dumb. First one, Dream, and then drops the worst fucking lyrics of all time.
In 2010, I made an offer on a property in Las Vegas. Sight unseen, it was listed for $69,000. But I had to go through the bank to get approved at that time, so I get the offer accepted.
Why does he look old? Who the fuck is that dude? Looks like he's dying. He's all there. I shouldn't say that.
Who would live out here? It was dirt lots.
I bought property in Egypt.
I looked it up recently.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
No! Bro, you're breaking the #1 rule.
I took every themed flight I could find.
Shut up, Sambucha.
Kendrick's English teacher never tried to help him with his stutter. He would have never became a rapper.
They not like us. Sorry, if you can hear people talking outside, I guess there's like a riot or something. I'm not sure.
What color are the stars on the American flag?
Look at it, it's Naruto. Dude, imagine sleeping. Okay, hold on. So I saw what this guy did, right? So he like literally laid on his gun. What happens if the trigger pulled? What would have happened there? Like, what happens if he just fucking accidentally shot himself? Or shot the guy behind him, dude? It reminds me of this tweet that I saw the other day. Imagine the aura loss if he just fucking shot himself.
I'm Nigerian. So my mom, she thought everything was real and acting. The first time I had an on-screen kiss, she was like, MC, how can you cheat on your girlfriend in front of the whole family? Then I get Franklin saying, he's obviously a dealer. She's like, so now you are selling coke in front of the whole world. It's acting, mom. I'm not.
It's okay, that's funny. Me, if I was an actor. Sup, baby mom? Dude, it would be cool to do some voice acting work. Voice acting's the shit, even though I hate my voice.
This one's just an idiot kid, and this one is a real mess.
Ooh, kick his ass, Super Ramona!
I want more Scott Pilgrim content. That was one of the best. I remember, this was the shit that actually, no, I think I was drunk. Never mind.
Dear Lord, please send me a 6'7" blonde woman who likes to
6'7".
Drake and Lil Baby, they were the first two ever famous people that hit me up like, yo, let's gamble, let me give you some bread, let's figure this out.
Let's go gamble!
Why do criminals fear a house that isn't empty?
From a criminal's experience, if somebody breaks in your house during the day, they're probably there to steal your shit. If somebody breaks in your house at night, they're probably there for you, not your shit. A lot of criminals' worst fear is that they break into a house while they think nobody's home, and then all of a sudden it's like this elevated felony where they can do 15 years instead of like 3 years for breaking in, trying to steal a flat screen TV. You know, somebody's asleep in the house and they wake up and it's like, oh, now it's a 15-year charge.
I don't know why the fuck people on podcasts just kind of share that information. I know we've already watched like a couple of them and it's like, yeah, fucking whatever, la 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 la. But it's like, some of the shit that they be sharing on here, it's like, why the fuck? Getting a notification. Like, some of this information, it's like, why the fuck are you just actively sharing it? Like, you don't need to share that. You don't need to fucking share it at all.
When I first started chocolate, it was hilarious how bad I fucked up. Our original bars were like very thin, one solid sheet of chocolate, but that's almost like a piece of glass, whereas if you drop it, it just shattered.
Imagine eating glass. Couldn't be me.
Using the N-word, I didn't want to harm black people.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck was he saying?
For instance, when I was 14 using the N-word, I didn't want to harm black people, but it doesn't matter, that was still racist and wrong because of the impact that that word has, especially when it's normal to use.
We all agree that you should not use the N-word. We all agree with that.
Well, I say the N-word frequently.
That's another thing. Why the fuck are they just admitting to racism? Freely admitting to racism. It's the greatest thing imaginable. We love racism. No, we don't.
Water balloon. On the Canadian door, no answer. I pound. I must have pounded on this door 15 times and nobody answered. So I pulled a knife.
They also, like, with these clips, why do they add, like, the weirdest fucking, like, you know, like, stock footage? It's so fucking dumb. It's like, I could make one of these with, like, some of, like, they're just, like, in, like, 20 minutes. So you know what, I'ma do that. So you had this Pokemon, right? His name is Oshawott, right? And what I'm saying is, I jack off.
Here's what I would diagnose Kendrick with if I was his doc.
I would diagnose him with, they not like
same exact weight as a normal basketball. It dribbles and feels pretty much the same way as a normal basketball would. And just listen to how it dribbles.
Airless ball.
It's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
I don't like biopics at all. It's my least favorite genre.
Okay, Tarantino, like you just didn't allow swearing in Fortnite. Like you didn't just drop the fucking asshole and bitch in Fortnite.
This is the youngest client you've ever had.
One day, I'm in the office, it's quite late at night, and there's a guy on the phone. The minute he opened his voice, I knew he was 9 years old. I never said a word for about 20 seconds, and as he was talking, I thought, fuck me. Every question he wanted to know and ask about this specific car, it was a Urus, was exactly what a buyer would ask and say. He said, look, if you can deliver the car, I'll have it. So I said, okay. I said, that's no problem. I said, the next step is I'm going to need some money. And I'm pretty sure you haven't got a debit or a credit card. Do you want to call your mom or dad and tell them to call me? Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do.
Mommy, I want a car.
You an actor? And I said, yeah. He goes, what do I know you from? And I said, I don't know if you'd know. I mean, we did the American version of your British Office. Strike one.
No, I only know him from Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
I had to fling it, and I can, oh my God, to get it up there. And I just got angry and flung it, and it went flop right in the place that was perfect.
My favorite thing knowing about the fucking pizza clip is that the people who own that house now just cuss out people who like walk in front of it. That is the funniest shit to me.
Now let's go get that kid.
Okay, he's in the left upstairs bedroom.
Why the fuck does it say Riz recap? Cracks the best jokes.
Ever heard of the expression?
Dude, he is mewing incredibly.
This is what the tea that was dumped into the Boston Harbor would have looked like.
The British are coming! I've already said my piece with how I don't like living. I don't like living in Boston. You don't understand the pain of living here.
I was in a supermarket and I saw
a water balloon. I was in the supermarket. I saw a water balloon. Went to this bakery and they all knew me. You like this meme that I made? Do not watch YouTube with me. I'll just start playing Drew Gooden videos, which is true. I feel bad because I always make my boyfriend watch Drew Gooden videos. I'm such a bad boyfriend.
Book covers we need to get rid of.
You don't know what books we should get rid of that's being sold at Target? The Taylor Swift autobiography. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You playing Fortnite?
Now I don't really play games like that. I don't really play games like that. I don't really play games like that.
While I was pregnant, this man didn't even come to see his son be born. He went to Philly to play the PlayStation with...
And now he's in the fucking game. They just be adding anybody into Fortnite right now.
Never forget that YouTube glitch from 2017 where every time you unsubscribe to somebody, they would lose 2 subscribers.
Okay, you want to know what's funny? And this could be... You don't have to believe me, right? I found out about that glitch a few weeks before it happened. The little lore about me. You could call me a complete fucking liar right now, but I remember finding out about that glitch a few weeks before doing it, and I remember it off the top of my fucking head. I wish I had proof, but this was 2017, so all of that data is lost. And plus, this is when I was still uploading my shit Growtopia edits, so...
Goodie bag. Well, the $400,000 came from a GoFundMe campaign started by his daughter.
Damn, his voice sounds like mine's, like all salivally. It's not even a fucking word.
Quick question. Have you ever thought of making a dictionary for the people that don't understand what you're saying?
That's how he sounds to me. He's like, Winston Overwatch. Wow, that's fucking crazy, bro.
So Shaq, you probably still have the Walmart purchase record right now, but a video I am working on is I want to walk into a Walmart and buy every single item in the store.
They won't let you do that.
But we're seeing if we can find a Walmart that's like about to close down or whatever.
I tried. So when they had Hurricane Katrina, I went to the Baton Rouge Walmart and said, I'm buying everything for everybody. They said, no, we can't.
So Shaq...
says that shit, refuses to elaborate.
This is my HBO Max profile. I have shared my password with dozens of people and told them to use any profile except chat.
This is my favorite gaming fact. In Fallout 3, the game couldn't support a train for the player to ride in, but it could make NPCs walk, so the devs made the train a hat.
That's still fucking funny though, and I fucking loved riding that train. Honest to God, if I didn't play through the fucking DLC, which I wasn't planning on doing, I would have missed the train completely.
Before we knew their full names were Luke.
Okay, how many times is this song gonna fucking play?
Jake said that I snort and that I'm a cat. My rebuttal to that was, I'll tell you what, you can test me randomly for the next 5 years for if I can test you randomly for performance enhancing the next 2 years. And I never got a response on that.
It's the fucking sound effects, dude. Alright, I want to find one more podcast clip because this shit's getting long.
So this girl on TikTok went viral for posting these pictures of her at a museum with some art on the wall.
99 bottles of art on the wall, 99 bottles of art.
You spent $100,000 on a trip to Disney once.
Dude, I didn't know that Lil Yachty was a Disney adult. Just like me! Oh my god.
How old are you? I'm 45, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna die soon, dude. Let me get a look at this.
He put his D in the microphone. That's gross. I don't like that. I think that's where I'm gonna end it off. I didn't want to see no D in his microphone. I don't think I'll ever watch podcast clips again. People are dumb. Anyways, bye!